Hi, welcome to the session of Class 10 Mathematics. I am Sriyesh. Today I am going to deal a topic in the chapter trigonometry, that is angle of elevation and depression. Before going to the topic, let us revise trigonometric ratios. Okay. First, sine of an angle. Sine of an angle. You know, in a right triangle, sine of an angle is the ratio between opposite side of the angle and hypotenuse. Okay. Sine of an angle is opposite side of the angle and the hypotenuse. Next, cos of an angle. You know, cos of an angle is the ratio between adjacent side of the angle and the hypotenuse. Cos of an angle is equal to adjacent side of the angle and the hypotenuse. Tan of an angle is equal to ratio between opposite side of the angle and the adjacent side of the angle. Okay, tan of an angle is equal to opposite side of the angle and the adjacent side of the angle. Okay, so sine is equal to opposite side divided by hypotenuse, cos is equal to adjacent side divided by hypotenuse, tan equal to opposite side divided by adjacent side. Okay, look at this figure. Here, the triangle ABC is a right triangle. Here angle B equal to 90. Okay, and here AC is the hypotenuse of this right triangle. If you consider angle A, okay, if you consider angle A, then BC is the opposite side of this angle A. Here BC is the opposite side of angle A, and AB is the adjacent side of this angle A, adjacent side, and AC is the hypotenuse. Okay. Now here what is sine A? You know, sine of an angle is opposite side divided by hypotenuse. So sine A is equal to, yes, BC by AC. Now what is cos A? Cos A is equal to, you know, cos of an angle is equal to adjacent side of the angle divided by hypotenuse. So here cos A is equal to AB by AC. Then tan A is equal to opposite side divided by adjacent side, that is BC by AB. Now let us go to today's topic, that is angle of elevation. Look at this figure. Here a boy is looking at a tree. Here a boy is looking at a tree. Normally when a person looking at an object without raising or lowering his head, his view is parallel to this ground. Okay, so this boy looking at this tree without raising or lowering his head, so his view is parallel to this ground. Okay, and that view is called straight view of this boy. Okay, that view is called straight view. Straight view. Now the boy is looking at a bird on the tree. Okay, so to see this bird, he has to raise his view. Here to see the bird, this boy has to raise his view, and that view is called raised view of this boy. Raised view of this boy. Now here you can see that an angle is formed between the straight view and raised view. An angle is formed between the straight view and raised view. That angle is called angle of elevation. Okay, angle of elevation. Angle of elevation means this is the angle between straight view and raised view of a person. Okay. Next, angle of depression. Angle of depression. Look at this figure. Here a boy is standing in a tree house. Okay. Here this boy is standing in a tree house, and this line represent the straight view of this boy. You know, this straight view is parallel to this ground. Here the straight view is parallel to this ground. Now this boy is watching at a boy playing on the slider. Okay, now this boy watching at a boy, he is playing on the slider. Okay, to see this boy, here he has to lower his view. Here he has to lower his view, and that view is called lowered view of this person. Lowered view. Okay. Now here an angle is formed between the straight view and lowered view. That angle is called angle of depression. So here the angle between this lowered view and straight view is called angle of depression. So angle of depression means it is the angle between lower view and straight view of a person. Let us conclude. So here this horizontal line represents the ground. Here a man standing on the ground, and this line represents the straight view of this man, and this is a raised view of this man. So here angle between this straight view and raised view is called angle of elevation. Okay. So this line represents the lowered view of this man. Now this angle between the straight view and lowered view is called angle of depression. Okay. Then how do we measure this angle of elevation or depression? There is an instrument, is called clinometer. Okay. The name of the instrument is clinometer. Is used for measuring this angle of elevation or depression. Okay. The clinometer is used for measuring angle of elevation or depression. So these are the different types of clinometers. Okay. These are different types of clinometers. Okay. Let us do two problems from this topic. Question 1. A man standing 10 meters away from the foot of a tree sees its top at an elevation of 40 degrees. His height is 1.7 meter. What is the height of the tree? First of all, a man standing 10 meters away from the foot of a tree sees its top at an elevation of 40 degrees. His height is 1.7 meter. What is the height of the tree? So first of all, we have to draw a figure based on this statement. Let us draw. So this horizontal line represents the ground, okay, and this vertical line represents tree. Okay. Now a man of height 1.7 meters standing 10 meters away from the foot of the tree. Okay. A man standing 10 meters away from the foot of the tree. From this point, he looking at the top of the tree at an elevation of 40 degrees. Okay. Here the man looking at the top of the tree at an elevation of 40 degrees. This line represents the raised view of this man. You know, to mark the angle of elevation, we have to draw the straight view of this person. So this line is represent the straight view of this person. So now the angle between these two lines is 40 degrees. That is angle of elevation. Okay. So in this figure, AD, the line AD denotes the height of the tree. Here we have to find the height of the tree. So in this figure, the AD, the line AD denotes the height of the tree. You know, here CE and BD are equal. Okay, here CE and BD are equal because here ED parallel to CB. Therefore, BD is equal to 1.7 meter. 1.7 meter. Now this AD equal to AB plus 1.7 meter. AD is equal to AB plus 1.7 meter. So to find AD, we have to find AB. To find AD, we have to find AB. For finding AB, consider the right triangle ABC. Consider the right triangle ABC. Okay. Here one angle is 40 degree and the length of one side CB is equal to 10 meter. Here we have to find the opposite side of this angle 40 degree. Here AB is the opposite side of this angle 40 degree and this 10 meter is the adjacent side of this angle 40 degree. Okay. So for finding AB, let us take tan 40. Take the ratio tan 40. Why? Because you know tan of an angle is the ratio between opposite side and adjacent side. So in triangle ABC, tan 40 is equal to, you know, tan 40 is equal to opposite side, that is AB, divided by then adjacent side, that is 10 meter. So tan 40 is equal to AB by 10. So here AB is equal to, you know, is tan 40 into 10. Tan 40 into 10, that is equal to, the value of tan 40 is equal to 0.8391, that will be given in the question. Okay. So the value of tan 40 is equal to 0.8391 into 10, that is equal to 8.391. Okay. So here what is the height of the tree? You know, the height of the tree is equal to 8.931, that is AB plus 1.7. 8.39 plus 1.7, that is equal to 10.091. Its approximate value is 10.09. So here the height of the tree is 10.09 meter. Okay. Let us do one more problem. Question number 2. A man 1.8 meter tall stands on the top of a lighthouse 25 meter high and sees a ship at sea at a depression of 35 degree. How far is it from the foot of the lighthouse? Once more, a man 1.8 meter tall stands on top of a lighthouse 25 meter high and sees a ship at a sea at a depression of 35 degree. How far is it from the foot of the lighthouse? Okay. Here also, first we have to draw a rough figure based on this statement. Okay. Let us draw. So this line represents sea level. Okay, this horizontal line represents the tower of height 25 meter. Here the height of the tower is 25 meter. And here a man standing on the top of the tower of height 1.8 meter. So the height of this man is 1.8 meter. From this point, man see a ship at a depression of 35 degree. Okay, here you know angle of depression is the angle between lowered view and the straight view. Okay, so here angle between these two lines is 35 degree. So in this figure we have to find AB. For finding AB, consider the right triangle ABD. Here consider the right triangle ABD. Here BD is equal to 25 plus 1.8. Here the length of BD is 25 plus 1.8. So here AB is the opposite side of 55 degree and here adjacent side is 25 plus 1.8, that is 26.8. So here we can take tan 55 for finding AB. So in triangle ABD, first here BD is equal to the length of the side BD is equal to 25 plus 1.8, that is 26.8, and here tan 50 is equal to, you know, tan 50 is equal to opposite side divided by adjacent side, that is AB by 26.8. Therefore AB is equal to tan 55 into 26.8. Okay, and the value of the approximate value of tan 55 is equal to 1.43. The approximate value of tan 50 is equal to 1.43 into 26.8, that is equal to 38.324. Okay, that is the ship is about 38.32 meter away from the foot of the lighthouse. Okay, here this ship is 38.32 meter away from the foot of the lighthouse. Hope it's clear to you. Now I am winding up this session. See you in the next class. Thank you. Bye.